For this morning's GRE ROC segment, we are taking a deep dive into 40 years of Boss Sauce. Our guest here in studio, Eddie Harris, the owner of American Specialty Manufacturing Company, the maker of Boss Sauce, and here from Wegmans is Aaron Heckman. Thank you both for being here.
Good morning.
Morning.
Eddie, for you, congrats on this, approaching nearly the half-century mark. When you first started getting going with this company, did you think that you would make it to this point 40 years later?
I had no idea.
Yeah.
No idea.
And this was Mom's recipe. How did it get started?
Well, she used to serve that at our meals, and that's where the idea came from when I started the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
How soon after that did you get in contact with Wegmans and that partnership came about?
Yeah, I think it was about maybe 6 months, six months to a year.
Mm-hmm.
I made a presentation to him at a little luncheon.
Presentation at a taste testing?
Oh yeah, taste testing.
The reaction immediately, how was it?
It was great. There was licking their fingers and everything else you're carrying on. Yeah.
And now you're in more than 100 of the stores. Yeah. What has that done for you and the company?
It helped a lot, because Wegmans is well known. And they figure if you're in Wegmans, you must be good.
Yes. Aaron, you have hundreds, thousands of products in every single store.
Yep. Some
are national brands, Wegmans brands. You have local brands like this. What does it mean from the Wegmans side to have someone like Eddie and his company?
I think it's awesome. We know that customers love Boss Sauce, no matter if they're in Rochester or any one of our markets. And it's just great to see a local company here, customers that are so excited to have it, no matter where they shop. And it's great that we share the same values. I feel as a company, we're trying to help the communities that we serve, and Eddie is able to do that with his employees and making a difference in Rochester.
I know, it could have just been here in the Western New York stores, but everywhere, and that's just this demand. It just has to be people looking for it on everything.
Exactly. When we expand into other markets, we often get a lot of requests for different types of items, especially people that are homegrown in Rochester and Western New York. So once we have that demand, we can expand it to other stores. And I think we just know that people love it, and I think like to put it on everything. So it's a great sauce.
They do. And Eddie, maybe you could have moved, gone somewhere else, but you wanted to stay here for the jobs and the people in the city.
Yes.
Talk about that mission, that part of your journey.
Well, living in Rochester, all my life and everything, jobs have always been an issue in Rochester. Mm-hmm. And when I started off small, so I had to reach out to inner city. Mm-hmm. And that sort of paved the way for me with that idea. And I stayed in Rochester with it, and I'm going to be here, unless I expand, be able to move. But Rochester is a big deal here for me, and the city been a partner too.
The recipe is such a secret. Just a couple of people know that. You've done different spin-offs, varieties. As we wrap this up, what's the wildest thing you've heard someone put Boss Sauce on?
M&Ms.
And I asked you, was it like cereal? You said you don't know. It just kind of stunned you when you found out.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it on everything. Hey, congrats again on 40 years and also Wegmans and the partnership. It's still there on shelves. Go pick some up today. You want some recipes, tips for what to put it on, where you can pick it up. You will find that in links with this interview today under the GRE ROC section of RochesterFirst.com.